District attorneys have this remarkable discretion to make decisions in the way that I was describing. So, some of the really vital ways that DAs can enact reform is by saying, I'm not going to prosecute this category of cases. I don't think that mental health should be criminalized. I don't think that substance misuse is criminal. I think it's a public health problem. And so I'm going to call upon public health officials to bring clinical tools to bear to support people rather than calling on punitive facilities to lock people away. So that's one area. And of course, district attorneys have a sort of a very important function of enacting community norms and can do it much more efficiently than, say, state legislators, which move much more slowly. So, for example, it is still a misdemeanor in New York State to commit adultery. It has not been prosecuted by a district attorney in a very long time. And even until very recently, when marijuana was legalized in New York, the district attorneys in New York City had said, look, New York City doesn't consider this criminal, so we're not going to prosecute it anymore. But I think that the other important piece is how can DAs focus on reckoning with past harms and the fact that these offices are derivative of the legacy of slavery in this country and the original sin, and that all law enforcement has built up around a legacy of white supremacy. So part of what DAs have to do is not just say, I'm not doing those kinds of cases anymore, but look back and say, how many community members are carrying around the scars of this system, and what can I do to be part of making that whole?